You're not here by accident. If you're watching this, you have made it. Today I will share why you have made it and why your dream life is so much closer than you think. And it might not feel like that. Maybe not everything is perfect, but you've crossed the hardest part. Your dream life might feel far away because your current life doesn't feel aligned. The thing is, you having that realization is huge. It means that you're no longer thinking with your mind, but you're listening, you're tuning into your soul. And that is more progress than 99% of the world. Most people are living on autopilot. And I was super guilty of this. I really made sure I would get the best grades in school, go to the best uni, and eventually I got my dream job at Google, and everything looked like I've made it on the outside. But on the inside, I was drained, so unfulfilled and spiritually disconnected. I was dreading Mondays and I was living for the weekend until I stopped trying to escape life and design it instead. And if you're watching this, chances are that is your next step. There were 3 huge mindset shifts that helped me step into my dream life. And I'll get to that in a second. But the first step was actually when I picked up the book, The Miracle Morning. It's written by Hal Elrod, and it was the first time I realized that success wasn't something you chase, it's something you prepare for. I started waking up earlier, meditating, journaling, visualizing. For the first time in a long time, I felt connected to my soul again. Those quiet mornings gave me the clarity and confidence to start dreaming bigger, not in a hustle way, but in a deeply aligned spiritual way. And that's what opened the door to everything that came after, including the idea that maybe I could create my own path. Here are the 3 simple mindset shifts that made me go from survival to alignment. Number 1 is stop forcing yourself into a career you hate. What I've learned is that if your job doesn't light you up, it's a recipe for disaster. You will just get burned out and feel unfulfilled. And I know it's easier said than done. So many people come up to me saying, but Julia, I have so much experience in this field. Then it was like all for nothing. And I used to tell myself that too. But this is a trap. It's called the sunken cost fallacy. The sunk cost fallacy is our tendency to continue with something we've invested money, effort, or time into, even if the current costs outweigh the benefits. And this means we make decisions that are against our best interests, just digging ourselves into a deeper and deeper hole. So then the more you do it, the more experience you get in it and the harder it is to get out. So don't be scared to try something new that your heart wants. For example, you might know Ali Abdaal on YouTube. He's a medical doctor, right? So he studied for over 8 years to become a doctor, but then he switched career paths. And now he is a YouTuber. He is the biggest YouTuber probably in the productivity niche. And his parents were probably really nervous. His parents' jaws probably dropped to the floor when he decided to stop being a doctor and be a YouTuber instead. But he's earning way more now as a YouTuber than he is as a doctor. And he's enjoying it too. And that leads me to the second shift, which is follow your energy. Notice what gives you life. For me, it's the deep questions of life, talking about spiritual growth, our purpose in life. And when I turned that interest, that hobby into my business, that's when things clicked. That's when I woke up on Mondays actually excited to work. And if you want more guidance on how you can do that for yourself, then book a free business clarity session, link in the description. The third shift was stop trading your time for money. I remember going into my first 9-to-5 job. I was super excited. I had 3 monitors set up, my office chair. I felt like such an adult. But then as the day went on and I came home, I was absolutely exhausted. I made dinner, I did the dishes, watched some TV, and then the day was over. I was exhausted. I did not have time or energy for anything else. And then it just hit me, whoa, I have to do this until I'm like 70 years old? This doesn't make sense. It's crazy to me that it's normal to work 40-hour weeks and have 2 weeks vacation a year. And that's when I stumbled upon my second life-changing book that I read, which is The 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss. There he talks about the old rich versus the new rich. So the old rich, they work a 9 to 5, hustling until they get to retirement and they get a gold watch, and then they get to enjoy their freedom then. The new rich, they choose freedom now. The new rich take several mini retirements throughout the year so they can enjoy themselves in their youth. One of my sister's best friends' dad recently passed away, and he was just in his 60s. So I don't think he was even retired yet. So it really breaks my heart that the system set up so that you get your freedom when you're in your 60s and 70s. Now you might think, but Julia, okay, I get you're a business owner, but doesn't that just take even more time than having a 9 to 5 job? And yes, for so many business owners, they are actually working more when they start their business than before when they had a job. And when I first became a business owner, I definitely overworked. I burnt out, but I now average a 4-hour work week. Sometimes I do more and then I take 2 weeks off traveling. And I did this by really simplifying my business. So I only have one offer, my Nomad Freedom Academy. And then I make YouTube videos sending people to this product. And that's it. And I talk more about this business model and why it's the best one in my other video, Best Spiritual Business Models, link in the description. You've already made it further than most people will. You listened to your soul. You said no more to the life that wasn't meant for you. And even if the external success hasn't fully landed yet, you've already made it because you chose alignment. You chose courage. You chose you. So let this be your reminder. You are not broken. You have not fallen behind. You are blooming right on time. You've done your inner work, and now it's time to build the outer life that matches your light. I'm so proud of you, and let me know in the comments what your soul is calling you to do next.